Hi guys, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela WebDev. In this video we will learn about the navigation process in the Linux operating system. The navigation process means what I want to tell you is about the directory structure, how the Linux directory structure implemented in the normal Unix like operating system. Let's try to see. So here what I want to tell you is, Linux OS have a secure multi-user file system. So its directory structure is organized to maintain a good balance between security and the functionality. Directories accessible to the user are separated from the directories needed by the administrator. So first, the topmost thing which I want to tell you is the root directory. So if you try to see here in our operating system, so if I try to open the paint in our thing, so the Linux operating system, unless from the Windows or anything, the Windows thing, so it will have one root directory. So this is denoted by slash. So this one is called as a root directory. So this is the starting point for the entire Linux operating system. So this is the starting point for the entire Linux file system hierarchical tree. It is a topmost directory from which all other file systems are mounted at system boot up. All files and folders will branch from the root directory even if the data is stored in different places physically. So this one is the root one, and after this root only all the folders or the files or all those things will be rooted here. So the root directory is owned by the root user admin, and its permissions are tightly controlled to allow administrators to add, remove or modify the files and folders in this directory. So in this one, so how we can see this one in our Linux thing, I will try to show you. So generally if you try to open any folder structure or anything, so directly if you open any folder structure here like this, then you will go to a home. So you will not go to the root directory. So this is not the root directory, this is the home directory. I will try to explain you about this home directory also. So this one is the home directory. So we cannot go to the root directory. So normally if you want to go to the root directory means in the terminal, I will try to show you how we can go to the root directory. So there is no need to worry about the command or all those things. So just I will try to show you how we can go to the root directory. And here let's take our profile, Leela profile. And in this one, xdg-open, and I will give slash. So slash is the shorthand notation for the root directory. Open slash. And this one will open the graphical interface. So here this is the root directory. And in this root directory, you will be able to see lot more folders are available in this one. Bin, boot, cd-rom, dev, etc, home, lib, like this. So some of things only I know about this one. So just I will try to explain you about the brief overview of these things. So the first one which you will be able to see is the root thing. You understood about this one, right? So this one is denoted by a single slash and it is the root directory. Think of this one as the base of the branching tree. So this one is the base root. And everything in the Linux lives under it. Even if you have multiple partitions, they will appear as another folder under the slash directory. So that is the one thing. And the second one which you are able to see, it is a slash bin directory. So this one, right? So this bin directory contains which are considered to be essential commands available to both the system administrator as well as the non-privileged users. It contains shells like bash and commonly used commands like cp, move, rm, cat, ls, like this. It also contains programs which boot scripts may depend on. Other non-critical user commands are stored in user/bin. So like this you will be having. And now the another one which I want to tell you is the boot. So this boot directory contains everything required for the boot process to fire up the system. So this is the boot directory. And the next one is the cd-rom. cd-rom is directly is a bit of a legacy thing that you will find on Ubuntu. So this is where you will find files on CD inserted on your computer like this. /dev directory, you will be able to see it. It contains a load of special files that represent access to the point to devices on your system. This allows users to directly access these devices through the device files. And you will be able to see /etc. It typically contains system-wide configuration files, which are local files used to control the operation of a program. And you will be able to see home directory. So this is the main thing which contains subdirectory, and here you will be able to see the test user, which is the current logged in user, and this is the place where you will be mostly working on this one. So this home directory contains subdirectories, each one for each regular user. Right now we have only one user, so that is the reason test user is the only thing. If any new user has been created means you will get another folder, and you will be able to see a home symbol on this folder. Why? Because this is the currently logged in user. So that is one thing. And apart from this one, you will be able to see lib 32, lib 64. These all things are present, so I don't want to go too much into this one. So these are the different types of folders which you will be able to see. What I want to tell you is overall this one is the root directory. Okay, so this one is the root directory. Some of the files you will be able to see there is an into mark. Okay, so that mark is nothing but that means we don't have any access to this one. So if I click on this one, it will tell you that authentication is required. Only administrator can able to access this. So this is the root thing. So which most of the time you will not be working. So this is the home folder which you will be working. And if you open this home folder, test user, and here you will be able to see a desktop, documents, downloads, music, pictures. So these all the folders are available in this one. So what is this one is for each user. So tomorrow if you are having any other user like Leela webdev means, then another folder will be created here. So again that folder you will be having again these all the desktop and all those things. So that user also will contain these all the things. So that is one thing. So Windows and Linux are quite different in design if you try to observe. Here are some key differences which I want to tell you. In contrast to Windows single user system, Linux has a multi-user design. While Windows uses separate data drives like C and D, something like that, Linux uses a tree-like hierarchy structure with everything branching off to the root. That is nothing but slash is the main root. On Windows, program and system files are saved in the same path like C program files, and the application files are kept in C program files / application. In Linux, the program, system and application files are all separated like /bin /boot /user /bin like that. So that is one thing which I want to explain you. In conclusion, which I want to tell you is the Linux file system isn't so different from other other file systems we are used to. So these are the key differences which I want to make which it will make the Linux file system unique. As you navigate with your own Linux environment, you will naturally gain more experience with what each directories and its purposes are. So that is one thing which I want to tell you. And now here, for example, let's say that the shorthand notation for this xdg-open your home directory means then you need to have a tilde shorthand notation. Okay, now when you try to open this one, so you will be able to open the current working user. So this is why this one is the current working user, you will be able to see. Now if I try to close this one, and now here you will be able to see tilde icon. So then here you will be able to see that home icon you will be able to open. So this is how actually the slash means it is an root path. So using this root path only all the files will be located, and this is the tilde means this is then home path. This is the where the current logged in user and all those things, the files and all those things will be saved. So this is the general overview of the Linux directory file structure. Hope you understood about this concept. So if you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.